Investigations are underway into a program that allows troubled teens to interact with inmates at the Metro Detention Center. This after a couple of teen girls visited MDC over the weekend. They claim MDC officials allowed inmates to abuse them. News 13's Cole Miller is live in the Newsplex.
Dean, the father of one of those girls, a 16-year-old, says guards stood by while female inmates ridiculed her and others. Then he says they were taken to a male area where he claims his daughter was sexually harassed. You'd expect to see a lot during a visit to the Metro Detention Center, but a local father says his daughter heard and felt a lot more than expected when she visited over the weekend.
I was outraged. I was livid.
Martin Ryden says his 16-year-old daughter took a tour of MDC Saturday morning as part of the Metro Teen Court program. She went along with a friend.
And she called me right away when they got done with the tour and let me know that she had gotten hit and that other girls had gotten touched. She was very upset.
Ryden says his daughter had her buttocks punched by one inmate and had her jumpsuit torn.
My interpretation is that if you were being purposely touched against your will, that's being molested.
He also says the girls were taken to a pod full of men, where he says the inmates called them names and made sexual gestures. Ryden says guards simply stood by. The visit was the result of a referral from Teen Court. The whole thing came as a shock to the Children, Youth and Families Department, which works with Teen Court in cases involving teens charged with minor offenses.
With this type of harsh setting, putting him through that to us wouldn't be an appropriate way to help give these youth who were looking to give a second chance. We feel that that's not very appropriate for them.
News 13 reached out to MDC and they sent us the following statement, quote, "We are attempting to coordinate our fact-finding efforts with those who are in charge of both the Metro Teen Court operation as well as CYFD. So far, we have found nothing to substantiate the allegations, but when the investigation is complete, we will let the appropriate individuals know." Ryden says he's meeting with a lawyer tomorrow to see what kind of legal action he can take. He says these kinds of programs can work, but rules and guidelines need to be followed. Dean, back to you.
Cole, thank you. News 13 was unable to make contact with Metro Teen Court officials. CYFD says they will no longer send kids to Metro Teen Court while the department investigates.